love using our chat times on this show to just get to know our guest experts a little better. And sometimes the best way to do that is just to talk about the most random things. So today, I'm asking all of you, what is the strangest hand-me-down you have ever received? I'm a big fan of hand-me-downs, but I think I've got some answers that'll blow you away. Micah, I'm going to start with you. The strangest hand-me-downs you've ever received.
So I have a sister who's only 1 year older than me, so I've actually had like a pretty good selection of hand-me-downs, but the strangest one I've ever gotten was from my grandma. I had to have hip surgery when I was 10, and she gave me her crutches.
Oh.
So I had hand-me-down crutches, yeah.
Okay. And do you care to tell us anything more about having hip surgery so young? Was that hard, or was it easier when you're young?
It's actually way easier when you're young because your bones are still developing. I just had to have a little like screw put in my hip. I was like an elderly person at 10 years old. Used my grandma's crutches. It's fine.
I love it. It's the bionic Micah. That is so good.
Yeah.
Okay, so let me go over to Shy. Shy, just the strangest hand-me-down you've received, or you know what, or given.
Yeah, you know, the strangest hand-me-down has to be my uncle's swim trunks that had that webbing on the inside. That, for me, was super uncomfortable for many reasons, but yeah, that was going to be the weirdest one.
Yeah. Did you wear those trunks, Shy? You can tell us. It's a safe space.
I did not. I cried. I cried to my parents. They understood. So no.
They're like, no, little Shy, you don't have to wear your uncle's bathing trunks. Stells, how about you? Strangest hand-me-down you have given or received?
Okay, I guess I'm on the same theme. I can't believe I'm actually saying this, but my grandmother once gave me her underwear. Yes, used underwear. She tried to pawn them off on me. She was like, you know what? Take these. They have lace on it. It's a little too risque for me, but you take them. And I'm like, it's okay. I pass. Thank you.
You know what? I feel like
awkward.
Maybe this is generational because, you know, if you were living or saw any part of the Depression or a war, you're probably thinking we can hand down everything. Like everything counts, right? Like just anything goes when it comes to the hand-me-downs. So I'm going to get to the bro laws in a second, but since we're on the topic of underwear, I'm going to go in here now. So I feel like maybe the 80s were a simpler time because my training bra came from Anita Semeskel, who lived in my neighborhood in Richmond Hill, and I believe she watches the show. And Anita, if you're watching, I want you to think back to when my mom would come to your house and there'd be a big bag of bras and underwear and they were yours, and my mother could pick and choose what I was going to wear. And I'm going to be honest with you, I didn't think it was gross that I got a training bra. I was like, oh my God, I'm going to be wearing a bra. Like, this is so cool. Like, I didn't even think that was weird. So yeah, I don't know. I guess it depends on a lot of things if you think that's strange. Bro Laws, how about you? Strangest hand-me-down you've ever gotten or given?
I mean, thankfully, I didn't get my grandma's underwear and bra, but I did get my grandma's golf clubs, and I still got them. So picture 13-year-old Dave getting to go golfing with his hockey team for the first time and taking his grandma's pink golf bag and clubs with him. Yeah.
That's a good gift, though. That's a good hand-me-down because golf clubs are not cheap. Yes. Like, I know I bought Leo secondhand via Kijiji, but I would have loved to have grandma's golf clubs. Like, that's not bad at all.
Right?
How about you, Joey?
I've got a bit of a stranger answer just because, I don't know if you know this, I'm number 7 of 8 kids. Oh. So everything was basically just destroyed by the time it got down to the bottom of the ladder for me. So I didn't get many hand-me-downs. Best I could do is I have a small hammer that was my grandfather's. So it's got some sentimental value, but it's about this big and made out of wood. So it's pretty useless.
Aww, that's a sweet little memento or a keepsake. Okay, this one I feel like this beats everyone. I had a viewer write in that she wanted my wigs. Any wigs I was not currently wearing, she told me to just put them in a padded envelope. She gave me her address, send them to her house, and she would just wear them. I was like, I don't feel okay with that. I don't feel okay with that.
I think you would.
Even I have have a limit, right? I'll do the training bra, but we're not going to share hair. We're not going to do that. Okay, I love your answers, everybody. We asked our viewers the same question, and you guys had some good answers too. So Patricia says the strangest hand-me-down she ever received was a garter belt from a cousin when she was 13. Pamela says she received leather pants, not a big deal, but from her grandma. Doug says my father-in-law's underwear. Wow, lots of underwear going along. My ex couldn't understand why I found it gross. And Christine says a toothbrush. It was wrapped in cling wrap. Gross. Thanks everyone for sharing.